Welcome to Generational Conflict. It's been a while. Bringing this series back and expanding on it to include music, and that opens the door for movies and shows later, I suppose. Anyway, today I'm going to rank all main titles in the Godzilla franchise. These will be tracks that are explicitly main title or something similar. If a film doesn't have an explicit title, I'll be using the first music cue. For the shows, I'll be using the opening songs.
This gives us 42 songs ahead of -0 and Supernova. Coming in last at number 42 is the opening of the Hanna-Barbera Godzilla cartoon from 1978. It's exactly as you'd expect it would be from 1970s American animation. Pretty corny. Number 41 is All Monsters Attack. This one's a very jarring main title that tickles my ears the wrong way. Nothing against children, I have a children, but I've always been particular about child vocals in music. At number 40, we have the main title of Ever a Horror of the Deep. I am not the biggest fan of surf rock, and this title is a little all over the place. For number 39, we've got Godzilla vs. Biolante's main title. The whole score is a little weird, and well, it all starts with this. Coming in at number 38 is Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla from 1974. I'm not a big fan of the jazzy score in general, and it doesn't seem to fit the movie for me. The main title sets a goofier tone for what is supposedly Godzilla's greatest foe. Number 37 is Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire's main title. It's way too much Hollywood and way too little Godzilla. At number 36, we've got the opening of Godzilla vs. Hedorah. While I'm a sucker for the bass clarinet part, it's just not the strongest opening. It's definitely going for a more horror vibe, but it's also too 70s. For number 35, we have the main title of Son of Godzilla. This is a fun main title for what's more or less supposed to be a fun movie. Still not my most memorable title track, though. Number 34 is Godzilla Raids Again. It's nowhere near as impactful as its predecessor's main title, but it gets the job done for the only other 50s entry. Monarch Legacy of Monsters opening title takes the number 33 spot. I actually forgot this existed when working on the first draft of this video and now had to re-record a little bit. It's okay, kinda boppy. I'd probably like it better if I actually watched the show, but I'm not subscribing to Apple TV anytime soon.
Coming in at number 32 is the opening of Godzilla the series. While it does its job okay, I feel it leaves a lot to be desired. Number 31 is the main title of Godzilla 1998. While it's pretty fun and has some Heisei-era elements, it ultimately falls victim to the Hollywood blockbuster trope of music composition. Fun, but not innovative. Number 30 is the main title for Godzilla vs. Kong. Like Godzilla 98's title track, it's a fun theme, but still very Hollywood. Moving into the 20s, we have Threat from Godzilla City on the Edge of Battle for number 29. The anime trilogy has a bad reputation, but the scores are great. Unfortunately, the opening songs aren't given a lot of mind though, and the subdued nature of this opening doesn't make it stand out. The number 28 slot goes to Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster. It's fine for what it is, but also it's been done before. At number 27, we've got Those Who Find God, the opening track of Godzilla the Planet Eater. It's a nice subdued piece and sets the tone for the rest of the film. Number 26 goes to Monster Planet, the opening track of Godzilla Monster Planet. It's pure Hattori goodness, but still nowhere near the memorability of main title tracks higher up on the list. For number 25, we have Godzilla vs. Megalon's main title. It's really fun despite my relative dislike of the Hero Godzilla theme. Coming in at number 24 is the main title of Godzilla 2000 Millennium. It's quite subdued and not nearly as memorable as Godzilla's theme from the same film, but still well done. Number 23 is Godzilla 2014. A bit of an oddball as I'm including two tracks here. The true title track is opening titles Continued, so I've included the preceding track Godzilla as well. They both set up the film spectacularly. At number 22, we've got In Case by Bish, the opening sequence song of Godzilla Singular Point. It's a fun anime opening, but still not one of the best for Godzilla. The number 21 slot goes to Terror of Mechagodzilla. It blows the main title of its predecessor film out of the water, but might be a touch too long for its short, repeated motifs. Rounding out the 20s at number 20 is Invasion of Astro Monster. It's a good main title. It's a fun main title, but it's technically recycled from the Godzilla 1954 soundtrack. Moving to number 19, we have King Kong vs. Godzilla. This is a beast of a main title that became a staple track of the franchise over the years. It's a major shame the American version scrapped the entire soundtrack for something heinously mediocre in comparison. At number 18, we finally revisit the Heisei main titles with Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla. This is Takayuki Hattori's best main title track in my humble opinion. Coming in at number 17 is Destroy All Monsters. I've always loved this rendition of this particular theme. Has to be something with the way it was recorded. It feels different from the rest of the Showa scores in a very good way. Number 16 goes to the main title of Godzilla vs. Gigan. This is an amazing composition, but it's a bit disappointing that the rest of the soundtrack ended up being somewhat of a best of Godzilla as opposed to entirely new music. It is what it is though. The number 15 slot will go to Fear, the first cue of Godzilla -1. It does its job excellently, but falls short of iconic status. For number 14, we have Godzilla vs. Destroya. Strong main title sequence, but maybe a touch too heavy on the low brass. Number 13 is Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. This title gives the first taste of the fantastic update to King Ghidorah's theme, and sets a great mood for the film. Godzilla x Megaguirus takes the number 12 slot. Despite being half a minute long, it's a very well done and strong title track. Falling just short of the top 10, we have Godzilla 1984 at number 11. The entire soundtrack has a very distinct feel to it, and this is just a great title track. Starting off the top 10, we have Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2. I love its strong motif. The number 9 spot goes to the one, the only, Godzilla 1954, the main title that started it all, and what a fantastic title track it is. Only 2 other title tracks feature Godzilla's roar in the recording itself, and this is the only one with footsteps. What a way to start a film. Number 8 goes to Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. This one is also barely over half a minute long, but I absolutely love it. Coming in at number 7 is the main title for Godzilla Final Wars. This is a fantastic tribute to how the franchise began. At number 6 we've got Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah Giant Monsters All-Out Attack. This is an absolutely savage main title and theme for Godzilla. Entering the top 5 with Godzilla King of the Monsters. Bear McCreary's faithful update of Godzilla's theme as KOTM's main title is nothing short of magical. Phenomenal composition. Speaking of magical, the number 4 spot goes to Mothra vs. Godzilla. This to me is the most iconic title track of the Showa era. It's an incredibly smooth blend of Godzilla's and Mothra's themes. Number 3 goes to the update Godzilla vs. Mothra. There's a bit more ear candy in this one, and the fact that this film got me into the franchise, the main title will always have a very special place in my heart. The runner-up at number 2 is the first musical cue of Shin Godzilla, Persecution of the Masses. To this day, I have not encountered anyone who dislikes this track. Its use in the trailer solidified it as the de facto theme for Godzilla in the film. This track is simply amazing. And now for the number 1 spot, Godzilla, Mothra, and Mechagodzilla Tokyo SOS. This is far and away the best title sequence in the franchise for me. Michiro Oshima does not get nearly enough credit in music discussions. The main title for Tokyo SOS is superb. Alright, this should probably have been a tier list. It was actually kind of a nightmare to order everything. Oh well, it's done. There's my list. What's yours? Well, maybe that would be too long. Top 3s, top 5s, top 10s? Comment below.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, show your support by hitting the like button, leave a comment, and share. And then check out my other videos. If you like those, subscribe for future content.
Number 36 is Godzilla x Kong, the New Empire's main title. No. Man, why are electric cars so loud?